Interesting, Alp, isn't it? Here's the National Crime Agency actually working in cooperation with authorities in Germany, the Netherlands, Belgium, and even France. I mean, this is quite a significant fight back, isn't it?
I think it is significant. More of the same is what I would say. If they've shown that they can actually work together on something like this, then I don't see why we shouldn't be working together with regard to the wider problem. These people who arrive on our shores in northern France, wherever they've come from, they haven't suddenly become illegal. They have been illegal pretty much from the moment that they've entered the EU. It really is incumbent on all our colleagues, our friends on the other side of the channel, actually to work with us to address this problem at source. That is not what's happening. And whilst the news is exceptionally good, and I commend my former colleagues.
And the National Crime Agency and all of those involved.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic. Very good. But this is not going to solve it. It will probably slow things down a little.
Yeah, I mean, this could be 10,000 fewer people that cross the channel, something like that.
Well, the only thing is, I suspect that there are those who are itching to get their hands on the money that's there to be made.
So, yeah, I mean, what they're saying is that the average price of a crossing now is about €3,000 a head. I mean, I know some pay much, much more than that. So, yeah, I'm with you. Even if you give people life prison sentences, the potential financial reward of millions of euros a week, more will take their place, won't they?
No, absolutely. They will take their place. And I've always said, and I think you've probably said the same thing, that there isn't one magic wand to fix this problem of people coming across the channel. I'm afraid that there are all sorts of measures that need to be taken. The new legislation allows the government to do that. It really now takes political will to make sure that they're putting in place the sort of measures that are going to counter.
It's interesting that you raised that, because when Boris Johnson became Prime Minister, this was a minute problem. A few hundred had crossed in 2018, slightly more crossed in 2019. It's during his premiership, and indeed Priti Patel's time at the Home Office, that these numbers have exploded. Assuming this is the end of Boris Johnson, and I think it is very, very close, is it likely that whoever is the next Conservative leader could campaign hard on these issues that you care about so much?
Well, if they decide that they're going to keep to their manifesto promises, then yes, I think whoever is going to take over, assuming that Boris Johnson does go, whoever takes over, I think what they must do is realise that people all over the country, not just in the Red Walls, but particularly in the Red Wall constituencies, want immigration addressed, want immigration reduced.
Both legal and illegal.
Legal. The one thing that Boris Johnson has overseen is the whole loosening up of a system that actually could have worked in the right direction.